all right, Mr. Professional. You know what you're doing. Don't fuck this up. On the phone, I just see me and you like it was before. Nothing no different. I'm about to pull up my Facebook and can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, whatever you did, it made me go mute. All right, do it again. Okay, do it again, and then I hit tap to unmute. Oh, this nigga trying to score. Oh, this nigga trying to score. Okay, no, I can't hear you. I ain't got the option. I ain't got this nigga. I can't hear you. Motherfucker, I can't hear you, nigga. I ain't got undo whatever. Man, I ain't about to do that shit now. I can hear you now. Yeah. So listen, just listen. Okay, just listen, cuz. Whatever you did the first time, it gave me the option to hit unmute. Whatever you did this time, just now, recently, I didn't get the option to unmute. Doing it now. I can't hear you. Man, you better tell me we troubleshooting or something, cause I nothing. I can't hear. I can hear you now. Yes, nigga, like please. Oh, he's a bitch for that. I told you I got 15 seconds left in this game, and then I'm gonna go upstairs. You a hater for that. It's 21-21. I got 15 seconds. This nigga is on fourth and goal. Like, come on, cuz I'm about to lose this game. I can hear it. I can hear myself. What you just do? Yeah, that's game. This nigga just scored. That's game. I hate you. It's your fault. GG. Let me tell this nigga GG. Where my headphones at? What you want me to hit, share? I already hit share. GG's, homie. GG's, man. I stopped it. All right, GG's, man. I'm still about. Hold on. I got a miracle. I'm gonna try. You know, I'm gonna try. I got 8 seconds. Yeah, respect, man. Where you from, man? You a real one. I'm streaming right now. Are you from LA? Yeah, I hear. I hear. Why you playing with Green Bay then, fool? You from LA? Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers a gangster. I fuck with Aaron Rodgers. Hey, what part of LA you from? Oh, I got him! I got him! Oh, I missed it! Oh, that was it! Oh, damn, that was it. Hey, bro. Hey, so I'm streaming this shit. I'm on this big ass podcast called This or That Podcast, and yeah. What's your name? And shout out shout out whatever you want to shout out, man. I'm gonna shout that shit out for you, bro. What up? Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to the homie Juice, man, from East LA on the game. Oh! What the fuck? Hey, friend me, bro. We gonna run it. We gonna run it, bro. Friend me. Hey, but shout out to the homie Justin, man, from East LA. Make sure you go watch Bro Where's the Smoke on YouTube, man. Yeah. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm about to go upstairs, man. I'm only gonna run one game. So what? Yeah, like what do I need to do on this end? The Wi-Fi shit cool? Damn, my fucking fuck. I mean, not right now. Do it again. It say Alo started screen sharing, but now I can't hear you. I can hear you now. Let me see. So you know Apple ain't playing that. It ain't that. Nah, it ain't that. I don't think it's that. Can you answer that? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? You now. Yep. Yeah, I can see it. It's sideways because I got my phone sideways, but I can see it. Who the fuck is that? Somebody sitting on the couch in some pink shorts and black shirt. You said we live? Sorry, that was on me. That was on me. That was on me. I hit the wrong. Yeah, say something else. Yeah, say something else. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Nah, you just went down. Yeah, it's the yeah. Yeah, but it's low as fuck. My shit is all the way up.
It should not be this difficult to get this nigga on the goddamn thing, man. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Nigga, stop.
God,
Whatever
I
button,
don't gotta see your screen. Just leave it
whatever
like
button
this.
you pushing, stop pushing it, cuz. Just stop
Yeah,
pushing it.
I get that. That's
All
every
right.
time I try to turn my phone up. I don't gotta see
You,
your screen. When you
but
do
you
the
heard me.
shares, just let me finish. Take that off. I don't
But,
gotta see that.
you can still hear me though.
No, I can't, nigga. That's why I'm telling you to take it out.
Uh, Hold on. How you said no? You can't. But you just said you can hear me when I spoke.
Cause I gotta sit up like this, nigga. I'm not about to do a whole stream. All right, cuz, never mind, cuz. I'm cool, cuz. I done tried this shit with you, nigga. You gotta.
This nigga crazy. All right. We can't get the damn shit. No, remove, bitch. Remove it. Remove it. Let's go, man. I'm gonna just do my own shit. Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis. All right, let's share. Fuck, but every time you share shit, these niggas they be clapping your shit. I don't know what the fuck, but we gonna get into this, man. People gonna be pissed out. But I was trying to get the biggest Rich the Factor fan on this motherfucker in Kansas City. This nigga said, fuck it. To debate. But we don't need nobody to debate. You feel me? Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, fuck, what the fuck? Nigga, that's not what I wanted. What is that doing? Okay, it's the same shit. Okay, same shit. All right, I think I'm in there. I was just ready to get spit this knowledge and this game on this nigga, but he ducking the smoke like he always. Birdie always ducking the smoke when it comes to this debate shit. Like and anybody want to get on here and debate me, man? What's popping? I'm open for all rebuttals, all responses, everything. I got people out here pissed off because I'm saying we got some whack artists, right? But we got some whack artists. We got some whack artists, man. And I think all of that stems from one reason and one reason only. When you come here to Kansas City and you ask people, "Oh, who is the who the hottest rapper in the town, or who the not the hottest. I'm gonna say who's the king of Kansas City when it comes to rap. Like who's the godfather of this shit? Who's the who's the bar? You know what I'm saying? Who are the Kansas City artists just be like, man, if it weren't for that nigga, we wouldn't know shit about this rap, right? And for people that's familiar with Kansas City, we have a rapper by the name of Tech Nine in this bitch. You feel me? Come from here. They have to update the settings on streams. What happened? Uh, Twitch got cut. All right, we back on Twitch. Yeah, they you go into the hood and into the cracks and crevices of the city. You not probably gonna hear a lot of people that's from the culture part or that feels like they're of the culture. They probably not gonna mention Tech Nine. They probably not gonna mention Tech Nina took a right back. Why? Because they'd be like, Tech Nine, he rap for the white people. They gonna be like, Tech Nine, he's a devil worshiper. They gonna be like, Tech, he don't make music for black people. They gonna be like, Tech, that nigga ain't, that nigga ain't. That's what they gonna say. They ain't gonna never be like, yeah, Tech, man, if it wasn't for that nigga, this, that, and the third, they ain't gonna, they gonna pretty much talk, they gonna pretty much talk crazy about Tech, right? But when you bring up Rich the Factor, nigga might try to steal on me through the screen right now. But they say he's the god. Like, oh, nigga, Rich is the king. Rich is that dude. 10-4 hat man got everyone wiped down. I don't even know what that means. They gonna be like, Rich is that guy. Rich is the dopest nigga. If Rich is harder than it, Rich is. That's what you gonna hear him say. Rich, I love Rich. I'm not about to sit here and act like I don't fuck with Rich. Oh, we gonna get to this too. Yeah, we gonna get on that too. But niggas just gonna be swearing up and down. Rich is the best rapper, the biggest rapper, the barist, the most barific rapper coming from the town. I mean, that's what they gonna say. When it come to Rich and Tech, majority of the culture, they picking Rich. They like Tech don't even rap for the niggas. Tech ain't did no song for the niggas since Mitch Bay, nigga. What you mean, man? When he Tech don't fuck with us, nigga. Tech don't fuck with us. You hear that shit? Nigga be painting his face and dyeing his hair and shit. Nigga don't rap for the niggas, man. What you mean? Cuz that nigga ain't from the man. He ain't from the turf like that. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, independent artists in the world, Craig. I know for sure in America, but maybe the world. Man, been grinding so hard, moving to Cali, going places to get his music heard, just like Rich. You know what I'm saying? Tech just didn't bring a bunch of California niggas out here to eat y'all money up, though. Tech didn't do that. That wasn't Tech. Tech didn't create that California line to come down here and feed off you niggas. Tech didn't do that. Nah, Tech was down here fucking with Mr. Stinky, the Road Dog Villains, nigga RP to Tone. Capone, like he was fucking with all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Rich came down here and got messy to get you in your pockets. He brought the Jacka and Mac Dre and them RP to them brothers to get in people's pockets. He showed the hustlers list how to hustle the niggas in the town. And told y'all to stay underground. Don't aspire to be to the top of this thing of ours. Just stay underground. In the streets versus industry. That's a quote from your boy. So now we got a bunch of aspiring rappers just aspiring to stay underground, staying aspiring to drop trash ass music. Because that's what the ghost said, right? Tech been trying to get deals, been signed with QD3, Warner Bros. Like Tech out there trying to get his shit big. Like that's why he's known by a lot of the people in the game, notable artists, for being one of the best MCs and one of the biggest independent artists and record label that you've seen in the music. Uh, he owned all it, you know, him and Trav. So, I mean, for me, I would want to be a Tech Nine type of artist than necessarily a Rich, right? So I feel like that since we all look up to Rich and aspire to be the underground king, that's why the game and the way that our artists is thinking the town goes the way it does. Because it always got to start at the top, right? You lead by example, and you see the people before you, and a lot of artists is just unfortunately inspired to be underground artists. Don't nobody want to be a Drake or Kendrick, J. Cole, or any artist that's in the mainstream limelight. Excuse me, they'd rather be a Sibo or Al Pacino or whatever local artist is coming out the South that ain't really known. Like that's where, like and it ain't for the notoriety of the art anymore. It's for the currency. It's for the bag. You feel me? You gotta go chase the bag. You know what I'm saying? Jake has always been about the art. He got a whole song talking about him fragile about being an artist, right? Like he got songs speaking about artistry. Tech never really ever, if ever, talks about a bag or money or any of that shit. He just speak his shit and he raps his shit. He speak and you know he does it at a really high level. You feel me? Now everybody might not listen to Tech Nine, but everybody ain't gonna listen to Rich either. But as far as from what those two artists from Kansas City blueprints that they've laid out. One is, hey, try to get to the top, try to be the best that you could be at this art and this craft, connect with a lot of dope lyricists to make dope ass music. Or you got one to be like, man, nigga, fuck rap, nigga, hustle, man, this shit is bucks over fame. Nigga, it's in the streets versus industry. It's nigga, we gonna stay as local as possible. We ain't trying to get to that, top of the Mecca. We don't want that. You know what I'm saying? We just want to be as neutral and I ain't gonna say necessarily mediocre, but it kind of, some of the shit sometimes feels mediocre-ish. And that's what we gonna do. So when you got a culture full of people that thinks that this is what the status quo is, then that's where they're gonna aspire to be, right? Like, oh shit, we only gotta go this high. Tech said go this high. We don't fuck with Tech. That nigga don't do nothing for the niggas, man. What do you mean? We want to go with the underground king, nigga. I'm the underground king, B. When I see you niggas out there trying to be in the industry, you niggas is weird, man. You niggas want to be industry, nigga. I'm in the streets, nigga. I don't want to sell a million records, nigga. I don't want my shit on Billboard, nigga. I don't want nobody slapping my shit and reciting my shit word for word. Like, don't even really fucking make sense, right? But I don't even know why I got this picture on the screen. Who the fuck is that? Ah, that's my bro. That nigga Zay Lyric can sing his ass off, man. If I ain't never heard that man sing, man, go. I don't think he do music no more though. He don't do no music no more. Uh, And let me go to this. I'm just now getting up on this other post, but yeah, my people gonna be mad. But I feel like the number one quote unquote wackest artist, and like I said, I fuck with Rich, but I gotta give it to Rich the Factor. I can't give it to Tech like y'all wanted me to. I know y'all wanted me to give it to Tech. Gotta give it to Rich, man. Rich didn't set the bar so low for the artists, and they just aspire to only be with Rich. I bet if Rich could go back and tell niggas to man push it or do it how y'all want to do it, and but you know what I'm saying or whatever, I think it probably would have had a different impact. But a lot of this stuff, it'd be like we're gonna keep it here, and we don't want to take it here because it's industry versus in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's bucks over fame. And if you in the rap game and that's what your thing is, then I ain't saying try to get famous, but as every artist, and I'm speaking about an artist, not a hustler, every artist want their product to be seen, heard, felt, watched, whatever it may be, whatever kind of art that you create. Every artist wants their shit to be seen, put in museums or put in the Hall of Fames. Or, you feel me? Like that would be the number one goal for everybody is to have it be received well, known, and praised and all that, right? Because everybody ain't just in this game to hustle. You know what I'm saying? People in this game actually to make dope shit or try to make they dope shit and trying to get, you know, recognized for it. Now, for artists, a lot of artists don't do art because they are doing it for monetary gain or monetary value. Now, when that with that it comes, and that's like okay, that's a little bit of you know that's kind of a little bit of a confirmation that you're doing some good stuff. But like most artists, I feel would rather have their music or their painting being studied or is being just like really like people actually listen to it and coming to you like, boy, that you said this or you did this or I like when you drew that shit or that motherfucking video. You feel me? And then I'm like, all right, I like this shit so much, I'm gonna pay you for it. But like, damn, that's what's up. But you got a lot of the shit that y'all put out and a lot of shit people putting out, they just putting it out to try to get a dollar from it. They don't even put no time into it. They're like, I'm just doing this because I see everybody else doing it. They said I can get a bag off of this shit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody is not in the shit for that. There's some people here for bucks over fame, you feel me? Bucks over art or whatever. You feel me? Like my whole thing is we have to change that perspective, right? We gotta look at it like we want it to be the best. We want a Picasso. We want to be a Mercedes brand and not a whatever. I can't even say what's a low branded car, but you want to be a high end, high value um, city, right? We don't want to be like, oh, them niggas don't really be having shit down there, right? So I know my list is probably gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. You know, some people, it's cool. Like I was talking to Cuz. It's cool, motherfuckers would go online and bash Tech Nine quick as a motherfucker, right? They'd go online and bash Tech like without a second thought about it, nigga. Oh, Tech Nine, nigga, what? Ooh, Tech. But when it comes to saying anything about Rich and saying like, because I can't even think, you know, Rich put out a lot of music, and I went to today and just looked at his numbers, and he's still doing great. Like I was kind of happy. I was like, oh damn, that's what's up. But nobody is playing Rich like they used to either. I'm just being honest. And if you are, you probably slapping some older Rich. So that's a talking point they make for Tech. We can make the same talking points for Rich. Rich doesn't have bar heavy songs. Like he's not about to wow you with his metaphors. Um, yeah, that's just not really gonna go down, right? His rapping style is not necessarily that. It is. It's not that. you know, intricate. It's not, it's just kind of, a flow, and he rocked the beat, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, yeah, so a lot of just trying to show a point that a lot of the talking points we make about tech, we can make it about Rich too. We can say that, you know, Rich music is keeping Kansas City where they at, right? Like it ain't, there's no elevation behind it, right? You feel me? So, hey, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Economy, give me a motherfucking seat. But nah, man, I respect Rich though as far as his time in the game. Everything he's done for Kansas City music. But I'm just trying to make some talking points and compare and contrast of why I feel like that mentality of the staying local, staying underground, just has gotten us into the place of where Kansas City music is at now, and everybody want to have that local underground kind of thing. And we always love the underground versus the industry and bigger places. A lot of people. I mean, underground music is going to eventually, like I said, for when I feel most of those artists are eventually one day trying to get more heard and widespread than not necessarily want to be just considered local. And pretty much nobody's local if you're on the internet with music because that shit's worldwide, right? But the notoriety is pretty much what I mean. Uh, you feel me? So yeah, the number one, Rich the Fact, man. I'm sorry. Don't don't come for me. I'm just speaking my opinion like y'all do. You feel me? And just because I say this don't mean it's what the next person feel. You feel me? It's just how what I'm saying. But I love bumping some Rich Factorisms, pole position. Um, that mixtape he put out in like 2021 was my shit, or 2001. I ain't really listened to a lot of Rich in the last 5 or 6 years, to be honest. Um, you know, but Rich is definitely well respected in the town and well deserved for that. But like I said, maybe the mentality that he put out there on the streets is the reason why it's a lot of mediocrity coming out of the town. That's what I feel. You feel me? So for that reason alone, I have to give him the number one. You feel me? Um, yeah, though. Let's get off into this Mac Malone shit. Mm, where is it at? Let me share. I know I just shared that one. Fuck your couch, nigga. You getting tapped out and got scared, nigga. I ain't trying to hear nothing. You didn't tap out and got scared. What's up, Erica French? I see you in there. Birdie trying to make it. I'll just be okay. Let's get to this Million shit. So I just caught wind that this nigga even clipped this. But shout out to Mac Malone for clipping the stream. I appreciate that. But if you clip a stream, I'm gonna have to react to what you said in the thing. And although you might not have said nothing, a person that's in your union did. So I don't see. So I seen this clip, and let's play the clip real quick. Hey, let's go to Mac Malone. Though you was asking why everybody be hating on this nigga.
Yeah, I really want to know that,
And no, let me just play.
man. Like,
I'm telling you why. I'm playing the devil's advocate on this one. That nigga corny.
Okay, what corny? What his music?
Nah, him.
Okay, what about him? Is because I know him from the Journal, KC Journalist, and that nigga's excellent at that.
That was corny as fuck.
That KC Journalist shit.
Yeah.
You a hater, cuz. The nigga got backstory, like all the shit about the cancer. Like, that shit is fire. That shit you don't even know. And you've been here your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm saying, though, that nigga not like us, though.
Then the nigga. You really are a devil's advocate, boy. You are the devil, nigga. It's all making sense now.
Hey, let's go to Mac. Okay, so as y'all can see, I was trolling, bro, man, for real. And the Not Like Us was a playoff of Kendrick shit. And if you want to say it because he white, then you can. But I'm basically saying he ain't part of the culture. This nigga don't really know what the fuck he talking about. That's what makes him corny. That's what I meant by that. Like he just on he in a place where he ain't necessarily diving in these trenches of the stuff they talking about, but he's probably going to go look and see it and talk about it, right? Which probably offends a lot of people because they're like, "Hey, you're not in this shit," yeah, and I get it from the media standpoint. But me just saying he corny was basically saying, "Man, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just out here running around telling some damn stories, and ain't been close to none of this stuff, right? I'm not. I can't tell no stories about shit. I definitely don't want to be a journalist, and I ain't about to be sitting here going and running down King Von's life or anybody else's life. I'm gonna speak from the music standpoint and what I know about music because that's what I'm pretty much ingratiated in, and anything outside of the music for people's lives and things like that, I don't got time to be diving into, right? So shout out to the people who do, but I just don't get off into stuff like that. So and then so he makes a caption on it. He said the voices of reason, which he talking about Birdie. And if you want to hop in this mug, Birdie, and stop being scared, come on, pop up in here. Uh, uh, he said the voices of reason are starting to surface. Shout out to those who realize people are just blind hating with no reason. What I do is real, and everything I say is facts. KC journalists hashtag facts change, so we know that. But blind hating is crazy because I know of you, Mr. Mack, and I know when you was rapping, and we both know each other from doing music. So it's not a blind hate thing. You started out doing music, and then you said that shit's not working. Let me come and try to do some journalistic shit and attach myself to all of these stories where people are going to be wanting to know the information, so they'll be able to get it from you or me in that case, or you you know what I mean. So it's not a blind thing. I've definitely been, so it's definitely not a blind hate thing. And like I said, I wouldn't even share this post. I was like I said, I thought it was pretty dope that he clipped it. So I was like, oh, that's tight. And then I only come in here and he got his trans, he got his chick just like, and this is what I'd be like, if I got a girl, get up, don't be on the internet talking about niggas and stay out of that shit. A woman shouldn't be jumping into man shit, and men shouldn't be jumping into women shit. When I see women online beefing and stuff like that, I might jump in there with some eyeballs or something, but I'm not about to go in there and necessarily try to entice the situation between two women. And if I see a man and a woman online arguing, then I'm probably gonna take up for the woman and be like, "Nigga, stop it." I'm not on here arguing with his wife, but she does get in here and like, "What does he mean with that? Not like us." It was a joke, but I get your point. So, fuck, where it's at? I don't know. Somebody must have been. Ah, so she was replying to somebody and they deleted their shit. Ah, and it showed. I want to know who the hell she was talking to and why they deleted their shit. Stand on that. It says, why did you have to explain anything to them losers? That's exactly what it is about. Shut the fuck up. He was saying that Mac ain't black. No, I didn't say that. He says racist ass shit. Dude look like he needs a hug. I seen this shit and I was immediately like, hold up, boy, hold up, lady. Racist. Okay. I don't do all that. You invited to the cookout shit. Like I don't care nothing about the cookout. And then I replied, I said, nah, I was saying that shit corny. And I said, shot, let me go edit that so I can make sure that shit say shit. Shit corny. That shit corny. That's all I was saying. Like it's just corny to go around interview, not even interviewing. Like he don't necessarily interview nobody. Let's go tap into his page real quick. He don't necessarily interview nobody. He just be walking into people's hoods and areas and be trying to do research and background about the stuff, and then just be in there telling you about it and shit, right? Like it's like it's like all the stuff that other people do, like the KC Real and the KC Discover, like, but he just be live in the flesh with it. You feel me? Like, and he just showing this is Thomas Hart Benton's home in the studio, historic. Like he just go through and try to give you some historical things about Kansas City, which is cool. Ain't nobody hating on that, but you know what I'm saying, for me, I don't. This shit is hella corny. I'm not about to be going in. It was like, and it ain't from the historic shit. He was like, he was doing. Like at first, it was kind of like on some Warren Chirac type shit. Like he would go and be talking about people who got killed, and just going to go give kind of try to back end stories about. Shit. So now he getting into more deeper historical talks, right? I'm assuming that's what that is, right? I'm not about to really get off into the content, but when he first started, he was definitely talking about a lot of street shit. He was going into certain people passing away, and just talking about a lot of other stuff going on. If y'all want to go follow Mac Malone, feel free to do so. I'm not a hater in that sense, but I'm definitely not a racist either. And the fact that you allow your girl, like, so let's go back to that comment. Let's go back to my shit real quick. Oh, we ain't even went to his page. I hate when I do that shit. So he gets in here and he don't say nothing to his girl. Like, hey, he ain't racist or like, no, he just talking shit, he trolling, whatever. He don't say nothing. He don't rebuttal it. He come here and say something that's too funny. It explained the true ideology behind the hate. I don't know what that nigga talking about. So he didn't get in there and refute anything, right? No, didn't say shit. But I shared a post and say, hey man, don't clip nothing from me and call me a racist. You're a weirdo. Just because somebody don't like the shit you're doing and think it's corny doesn't mean they're racist, dumbass nigga. And I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to his girl. I am talking directly to Mac Malone at this point because he's the man of that household. He's the king of the castle. Right? I'm not about to have an issue with your girl. You allowing your girl to get on there and say that shit, my issues with you. Right? He don't get on there and rebuttal or refute anything, but he does jump on my point, my post. And then he says, nowhere in this post does it say anything about racism. The way some of this shit is interpreted is crazy. The word is thrown around a bit too freely. As like I said, he fails to read the room and knowing damn well what his girl said on that post. I'm pretty sure. So I'm like, I said, I can't type worth the shit. I hate typing. Your wife. I said, your wife in the comments saying it. I didn't see you get on there and rebuttal it. So don't get on here and rebuttal mine. Simple as I ain't even looked at what was said next, to be honest. I'm gonna go look now. Hey, let's go. Let's go look now. So he got 3 replies. He probably deleted that shit. Hey, let's go. Let's go see. Somewhere I said you're racist. That's not what the post says. Then he still don't fucking read. Nigga, read. Go ahead and try to get you some views, I guess. Hold on. So I've never said shit to you. I don't know who you are. I, so did I not just go through it? I ain't even looked at this post. Matter of fact, let me clip this shit. And so if that's what I said, maybe I am tripping then, because if I am, I am, because I'm just now seeing that the people she was talking to on the post. Malone. Hey, let's go to Mac Malone. Though you was asking why everybody be hating, and he asked me why everybody be hating on him, and I'm just telling him I ain't even say I was hating on him. I said because he corny, and that's what people just don't like the shit. That's why. That's what they gonna tell you. They're gonna be like, cause he white, cause it's hella white people that ain't corny out here. And then look, so no, this is was to me. So I'm not tripping, Mrs. M Maria. Let me go screenshot this and send this motherfucker on there on your page. So he says, he answers her question. Her original question was, what does it mean when he says they're not like us? And I'm the he in this situation because I'm the only person that said they're not like us or he's not like us, wherever the fuck. And she argued with somebody here, but then I don't even know how to say that nigga name. Faruku, Faruku, man. I don't know. He said he was saying that Mac ain't black. She jumps in and says immediately after, racist ass shit. Dude look like he need a hug. Who didn't you say nothing to, Mrs. Maria Emmons? I know you don't know me, but you talking about me right there in that comment right there. That's talking about me. And I didn't even get on there and respond to you. I responded to him. I'm not. You a woman. What are we doing? I said I didn't say that. I said he was corny. I said, man, I said, no, I was saying that shit is corny. That's why he not like us. I know there's some corny shit. Like if you ain't a corny motherfucker, then you're not a corny motherfucker. But if you are, then you're not like us, because shit's corny. Oh no, you was asking why everybody I'm just giving an
Yeah, I
example.
really want to.
So she said, nowhere in there did I say anything about him. And then I'm gonna just leave the screenshot for her reply to you. Where is that? No, I don't want to reply. I'll reply to her. There we go. Who was you talking about then? Fuck, we talking about? All right, that's the end of that shit. But I ain't about to read all this. It says y'all mention my name, nigga. I never meant it, bro. I don't mention your name, Mac. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you would like me to do it a lot more, but I don't. I don't. I just seen this shit, like, cause bro told me. So let me get some water real quick. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, so we gonna get into this. Where Birdie at, dog? Nigga gonna run from this ass whooping. Belt to ass is what I do. I be putting belt to ass. So he said, y'all just like to mention my name when y'all want to smear it. Okay, bro. First of all, I don't mention your name like that, man. I don't. Uh, uh, I don't even know why I'm getting this itchy throat. This is this guy like, man, just stop talking to these niggas. But I just got brought to the attention today. So let's go and we're gonna get into why I brought you, why how I even seen this post. So I had somebody holler at me like, man, what's up with Wuji and the Mac Malone dude? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't seen that. What you talking about? He like, oh shit, he's sharing stuff talking about Wuji calling this, that, and the third. So I'm like, what? I go in there and tap in. So I go to Mac Malone's page. Just to try to see what the hell we talking about.
Now they say his
And we go to this post, and I see this post. So I'm like, okay, let me get into it. So he calls out Wuji Gerald Houston, for y'all that don't know, the comedian from Kansas City, going around pranking celebrities and all that shit. You feel me? He like, Gerald Houston making fun of a disabled and autistic, making fun of disabled and autistic children, and making racist remarks, calling a Mexican boy a little chimichanga and an alien because he's autistic. Saying he's got so many followers, he can make racist and hateful remarks against special needs kids and doesn't care about losing fans. This dude is an arrogant, I don't even know that word. He's very smarter than me because I couldn't tell you what the hell that means. Polymusis punk, whatever the fuck that nigga trying to do. You can't be talking like that and expect niggas to understand what you mean. And when I when I say niggas, I mean niggas. And deserves no respect. Be careful who you support. F this guy 100%. This is the same guy that uploaded and exploited his own child on Facebook. He should have been comforting her instead. He publicly posted her meltdown for views. Dude is a piece of shit. Hashtag Casey journalist. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Now let's see what the screenshots he posted. So I read this earlier and I'm like, okay. First thing that rubs me the wrong way about this is don't cut off what you were saying in the conversation to only show what Gerald said. Show all of that. Like, cause he like, fuck you and your fragile ass son. Why did he even say fuck you and your fragile son in the first place? What were you trying to, why did you put your son in this situation about his kids? He put it on there. Yeah, cool. He opens himself up for people to have criticism, just like you do, just like everybody else does that posting this shit. And that's what y'all need to understand. People criticize me all the time. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still post what I want to post. I'm gonna say what I want to say, how I want to say it. I definitely don't like offending people in the sense where, like I said, children, women, and people that don't got nothing to do with shit. But yeah, so I'm seeing this automatically red flag. He's cutting off his shit. I'm like, okay, he's trying to. What he's trying to do is he's trying to bring and put Gerald in the bad spotlight. Cool, I get it. uh, He's trying to get it over, right? I feel like he's just, I don't know why he don't reveal, but for you to start the conversation off where he just like fuck you and your fragile ass son, and we see it's not the first comment that comes in the conversation, and you have more stuff talking before that, it gives a little it gives a little sketchy. You feel me? I don't know why my hold up smoking all this damn weed. My shit itchy like a motherfucker. But he like fuck you and your fragile ass son, nigga too. I don't even know what that means, Wuchi. What does nigga too mean? He said you don't know what that alien gonna do. I don't even know who the alien is at this point. Shut the fuck up. That's all we see. We just see those four. No context whatsoever with any of this shit. It's just like, oh, he's saying this stuff. I make the post and say what he said, and I'm gonna give y'all the little screenshots of some of the shit he said, but I'm not gonna give you the context of the conversation. I'm gonna just clip it where it's gonna make it look beneficial for me. I get it. It's the clipping age. That's what you niggas do. Cool. Game on. He's like, oh, I'm sure you will lose a lot of fans talking about kids. I'm just imagining this how he laughed when he wrote that with the laugh out loud at the end. Ooh, I'm sure you're gonna lose a lot of fans talking about kids. Man, go on, man. What's up? You ran from this belt to ass, man. Hello? I'm told what you mean? You supposed to be here. You ran from this belt to ass. Oh my god. Okay, so we back. All right. This man, niggas when y'all run for this belt to ass, man. I mean, I can't what? I mean, I be belt to ass out here. Okay. And he said, you don't want to do that. I will ruin everything you have. Oh, it sounds like it's a scary movie at this point, right? Ooh, you would lose a lot of fans by talking about kids. I'm assuming that's how he laughed when he wrote Laugh Out Loud. He just didn't do the laugh out loud and didn't laugh. He had to hit him with the like the evil. I can see him do that. And he was like, ooh, gee, that was a dumbass response. You know, I got 10 million followers. They go, what? Yeah, I would have looked at nigga. What does that have to do with that? Well, I guess he was responding saying he gonna lose fans, and he like, well, I got 10 million followers, so I mean, go ahead, try to get rid of all of them. I don't know, but that's the Hollywood talk from Muji, man, tripping. And then see, now I come to the second thing, and you can't even see what bro is saying. So right now it's red flagging me again. Flag on the play. Like, throw the flag, 15-yard penalty. Like, because now I don't know what you're saying. If you have the conversation consistent of both conversations, then we can make more understanding of what the context is. But you just can't type and say, oh, he talking about retarded kids, calling them aliens, and I'm not seeing what the conversation is. And he like, fuck your little chimichanga. I don't even know why he said that. Like, I didn't know you had a Mexican son. I didn't even know you was Mexican. You feel me? So I don't know you Hispanic or whatever. Not even Mexican. You may not be Mexican, but you said Mexican. So maybe I don't know. He like fuck him. He ain't special. I don't even know how I know what he's telling. Like right now, it's not a lot of context for me. And then it seemed like all he worried about is trying to get Gerald to lose followers. Watch the followers you're gonna lose. You have no idea who I am. I bet you it's one of those. Nigga, what? Who are you? The KC journalist, hashtag, nigga. Hashtag that KC fucking journalist, nigga. That's who the fuck you are. Because he's gonna put out a story on you, Wuji, and say you're talking about my kid. We didn't. I don't see one thing about anything about your kids. I see needs kids, idiot. No, this just is not. It's not gonna work. It's not. He said, "Fuck you too." I don't give a fuck. I probably would have responded the same way because he posted something about his kids. Gerald posted on there. I guess he was going through some things with baby mama and daughter. He said he whooped the daughter's ass for doing something, being defiant, whatever. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not kidding them. Y'all, it's him, his baby mama, his kids. I have nothing to do with that. I'm not this nigga, Mac Malone, probably trying to do a journalistic story, watching every fucking thing. Oh, I'm taking notes. Oh, ass nigga, man, stop. I'm all in his business. Head ass nigga, like, and then he goes to screenshots of conversation. So I don't know who inboxed who first, because I'm pretty sure Gerald didn't just jump in his inbox and be like, hey, you got a chimichanga or whatever the fuck. Hey, he probably didn't even know you had kids. So I'm pretty sure you probably being a nosy ass motherfucker jumped all in this man's inbox trying to get the scoop of what's going on with him and his family. You should have just stayed in the comment section, my nigga, like everybody else on the post. You feel me? But no, I'm the KC journalist. I gotta know and put this shit out there so he can lose his fans. Cause he don't know who I am. Man, nobody, bro. So let's go to the comments. Let's see what's in the comments. I ain't got time to be talking to your girl. Go get your girl. Tell her to stop replying. Like, you got to control your wife first, bro. If that's your wife, you have to not control her. That sounds so horrible because you can't control a woman, but you have to make her understand that the situation is not needed for her to always back you up. You know what I'm saying? Some things just don't. She don't need to, right? Uh, Especially when it comes to other men, right? Women, you don't do that. You shouldn't. And I'm not going to say anything disrespectful to her. I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just saying, you as a husband, as the leader of your household, you should definitely be able to suggest more things to your woman to have her not put herself in those situations. Because I've been seeing she's your biggest. She's out there on the forefront. She's jumping out first, out the window on every situation conversation you have with men, and that's just not a great look. Why is your girl defending you more than you defending yourself? It's crazy. But let's go to these comments. All right. He got a tag. Of course, he got a hashtag Casey Journalist. You should clip that and use that as your clip. Hashtag Casey Journalist. It's mentally ill in Amityville. Amityville for Amityville. Damnity won't, God damnity well. His third grade spelling level is ridiculous. It's atrocious. It is asinine. This uneducated idiot can't even spell chimichanga right. Oh, this is a good question from Miss Camelia. I don't know how to say names and read. I'm sorry. I'm one of those uneducated idiots he's talking about. But Miss Renee, she asked a good question because I want to know too. How did this get started? She said, what started all this, Mac? What precipitated the inbox? Okay, here we go. So he had put up this video of him recording his daughter while she was having a private moment in a meltdown. And he exploited her and put her up and embarrassed her. And then when something was said about it, this is what he started saying. He started spewing a bunch of racism and hatred. So right there, another. Man, I'm about to be running out of flags fucking with you, Mr. Mac Malone. God damn, are you the public police now? You the internet police? Why you in this man inbox saying something about what he doing with his kids online? Are you the judge, the juror, and the executioner? Or are you just a KC journalist? Hashtag the fuck. Why are you in the inbox? I would cuss you the fuck out too. Have y'all seen the video? Oh man, hold on. I gotta show you this. This is Gerald right now. Um, this is Gerald and your boy Mac Malone. Okay. Yeah, let me close my inboxes. I have John. Damn, he don't. Let's see. Dog Mel Man Hits Dog. Okay, here we go, right here. Hold on. I don't know if y'all seen this, but I gotta play this because this is the situation right now, pretty much, with that. So This is the situation. This is Gerald and his situation with his shit. And then this is just a motherfucker to come out and ain't got nothing to do with it. Even though this is the owner, I'm just saying that this is the situation. So Gerald going on by his business. Here comes this damn fucking dog coming out of nowhere. Boom. Fuck that motherfucker up. He like, hey, I don't see nothing. He wasn't in the wrong at all. Like, hey, Gerald posted this stuff that's on him. That's his family shit. I ain't got nothing. I'm out of that, right? Dude come around the corner. Now what? Look, dude come around the corner. And he like, nigga, what are you talking about? Man, I beat your ass too. Why you throwing shit at my fucking dog? Look, he like, what else is I supposed to do? He like, let's go. What's popping? That's Mac Malone coming out over there. Why are you posting pictures about your daughter on your social media? Nigga. Fuck is you got anything, man? You better get on. You should have had your dog on a leash at this point. You should have just leave me alone, bro. Why are you in my inbox asking me about some shit I'm doing with my goddamn kid? Nigga, what you want to do? You feel me? That's what Gerald, he just squared up. Nigga, what you talking about? But I don't know what the whole conversation consisted of. He basically just told himself and said, I jumped in Gerald's inbox after he exploited his daughter. I don't know what the video was. I didn't see the video, but you know what? I probably wouldn't have watched it either. Why? Because it's people and their kids. If they choose it, I would not post nothing about my daughter, any of that online. That's what I choose to do. But if someone else chooses to do it, then that's their choice. I'm not going to jump in their inbox and be like, hey, bro, you know you tripping by posting your daughter, nigga. And I don't even know you or your daughter. It ain't my place or position to say that. I ain't about to jump on there and be like, bro, you know you looking real buffoonery, nigga, by posting that about your kids. No, if that's what I feel, that's my opinion, and I'm gonna keep that one to myself, and I'm gonna just not even look. I don't want to see anything about that man and his daughter, baby mamas, and all them issues. Whatever, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But if he was out here making some whack ass music or something, I'm gonna speak my fucking piece. You feel me? But he basically pretty much got on here and said he confronted Gerald. What do you say when someone says, and then when something said about it, why are you saying anything about it? Just block it or don't even pay attention. You the KC journalist though. Hashtag you gotta make sure that I gotta be the nigga who say something. No. Do you know who I am? You one of those, do you know who I am? Like, no, and I don't give a fuck who you are. Fuck you and everything you stand for is what I would have said to you. So I'm jumping in my goddamn inbox trying to talk to me about my goddamn kid. Nigga, go worry about your kid. And like I said, you talking about the autistic. I don't know if none of that took place. I don't know what was said. But all I'm seeing is you cutting your messages off, trying to show his. You ain't show none of your other messages you sent after that. What did you say? Go post that and show why did you jump in this man's inbox asking him about his kids and shit. That's all we want to see. That's what I want to see. Show me that shit. Show me where you jumped in that nigga's inbox and he just start going on you about your kids. Show me that shit. That's all I want to see. Show me that shit. Excuse me.
Now they say history.
And then next thing you know, you're gonna have a video like this. Now they say Gerald Houston was on Instagram with his daughter exploiting her. His kid's mother is taking him to court. You know, like you TMZ head ass nigga. This ain't no Diddy. And then what's so crazy about it is this man did probably share this motherfucker all 37 of these times. And I'm mad that they don't let me see shares no more on Facebook. But he probably shared all 37 shares probably coming from Mac Malone. I can guarantee that. If it ain't 30, all 37 is probably 30 of them at least. And 7 of the motherfuckers probably shared this shit. But I guarantee it's the majority of it coming from Mac Malone. Randy Uno, shout out to Randy, man. He said he a comedian. His job is to say very unlikable shit. They make fun of everyone, and they don't discriminate who gets caught in the joke. And I'm not saying it's right, but it's not unexpected either. Mac Malone, the journalist, Casey journalist, hashtag, comes back and say, yeah, I don't know. Man, exploit your own child publicly and then spewing nothing but hate and racism and calling it comedy is crazy, B. It's crazy, B. Mac, Randy, like, man, I see that post is on a personal level with you two guys. That's not funny at all. I'm sorry it's gotten that far with you. Two, definitely not right to throw dirty blows and attack your kid. I thought he was doing what comedians do. Y'all both good guys on good paths to success. Not sure why the hate, but I hope it can change. Being resolved with solutions and not hatred. And here come his goddamn girl. Boy, if you do not get this woman off of Facebook right now, brother, like like tomorrow, nigga. Like she needs to be off the book now. The fuck? Here she comes. He is not a good woman. Didn't nobody ask you? Fuck you. What did you? This two man on here talking, and here she comes. He's not a man. If you don't go watch some baddies or some Love and Hip Hop or some Love Island and get the hell on, he's not a good guy. Crazy how you could think that someone that could either exploit their own children is a good guy. Her laugh probably like she probably got like that old. You feel me? She said, "You must not read my repost." I said, "I see this is on a personal level, and that's not right. I'll leave that to them to handle." And there we go. Leave it to them to handle like she should. Here she go again, and here she go again. Like why? Why, Mr. Malone? This there's too many flags on the play with this one, brother. Because then, as soon as somebody start getting off in her ass, no pun intended, then y'all go. It's gonna be an issue, right? Janice, shut the fuck up. You feel me? Pretty much. Because ain't no way in hell your girl is on the front line like this. No way in hell. That's crazy as hell. He's not funny. This is sad. And this what's so sad about it? Like I said, narrative. You got to jump on the narrative. You got to jump ahead of the narrative. You got to control the narrative. Yeah, see, he's a punk. Thanks, babe. He don't need you on Facebook doing that. He ain't like now one of her comments either. There's some fucking trouble in paradise. Damn, where she at? Where she at? Your baby daddy, and he likes you single. Where he at? Oh, shit, son. Man, Mac Malone, man, if you don't get Maria Emmons, whatever the hell her last name is, the fuck up out of here. Wow, I didn't see that from Joe. You don't know what he's saying though. All you got is a chopped up conversation. Says fuck you and your fragile ass son. Hey, I would say fuck them kids to somebody too. You feel me? Fragile or not, man, fuck them kids. Man, I don't give a fuck about nigga. What, nigga? And it's coming back from this nigga jumping in this man's inbox about how he's taking care of his daughter. I don't know how his son got brought up into it. I'm pretty sure Gerald don't know that nigga got kids from Who Shot John. He had to bring up his son. Oh man, my son is this, that, and the third, trying to get some sympathy shit. Oh, my son got one leg and shit, man. I would never do that, nigga. Fuck yo, nigga. We ain't talking about your son right now. What are you talking about? Oh, my son, my kid. Nigga, you could have stayed in the comment section with this shit. Don't jump in this shit like you know me. Oh, this nigga Gerald Houston is the scum of the earth. This nigga is, man. But he said nigga too. I don't even know what nigga two mean. What did he say? Fuck you and your fragile ass son, nigga too. Oh, so this is probably from Gerald's girl. I mean, not Gerald's girl, Mac Malone's girl. Okay, now I'm getting. That's why he trying to block out all of this shit. Cause he said nigga too. He probably talking about your fragile ass son and your nigga too. So why your girl in this man's inbox, Mac? That's why you ain't posting all of the other stuff. I knew something was smishy. I said smishy. Yeah, sketchy and fishy. So smishy. I knew something was smishy about this one. You got your girl in men's inboxes, fellas. But I guess this is kind of normal because I be seeing Jayla on the forefront for Will Slap every time. Y'all better not say nothing about Will Slap. She is on you niggas' heads. I heard she done punched Street King in the lip. The other nigga that was in the club trying to beat up Will, she punched that nigga in the lip. I heard she be out stealing on niggas, man. I don't know. I don't want my girl in those kind of predicaments, them situationals. I don't want my girl in none of that. My girl don't need to be in the forefront, inboxing niggas, telling them shit. I don't need none of that. Baby, just stay. I'll be home. Make sure it's you chill. Don't you can look, laugh, you feel me, but don't be on there. He's a punk. Now, as soon as the girl go find his sister, somebody beat your ass, and then you and Mac Malone at her looking stupid. Like, I'm a punk. What bitch? Go. He did call that nigga little chimichanga though. Gerald, you wrong for that. You definitely wrong for that though, cuz that ain't yeah. He ain't special, laugh out loud. Mm, mm, yeah. 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 I'm definitely not defending that one. But what I am saying, if you jump in my inbox on some shit and I'm already on some shit, yeah, you might get the yeah. So, but his girl out in the thing, chatting. I don't know, shit crazy. Let's see, man. Let's go to these comments, man, because I know I'm gonna have to. This nigga scared. Watch this. Watch this. You you told me to do it, bro. This nigga trying to be too political, man. Nah, that's just Mac Malone and them going all on my shit. Uh, yeah, I ain't going. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. I'm definitely not going down that rabbit hole. They done knock Gerald ass out. Oh shit. Kelsey and her getting married fourth at the house of the year. Okay, it's 12:36. All right, I think that's all I am doing for the day.
Oh my God, I knew that was you, bro. Montana 700.
Yeah, they be clapping you for shit. Oh, that's why I keep pausing it and not turning the sound up like a retard. Yeah, y'all see these niggas fighting on the roof, man. He tossed the niggas up. I'm talking spicy hot. All right. All right. I think on that note, man, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a motherfucking day. Birdie, this nigga scary, man. He gonna run from this belt to ass, man. He the one put me up to this, y'all too. So if y'all really think this is just me doing this shit on my lonely, nah, Birdie Madoff is the one putting the battery in my back. As much as is Birdie Madoff, not nobody else, y'all. If y'all really want the truth, that Pisces nigga is a diabolical genius, and he's the one starting these conversations. So it ain't me. So if y'all think it's me, it's not. I'm just a spokesperson for it, pretty much. But the the uh, the thoughts and yeah, it all come from Bernie Madoff. So yeah, if y'all got a problem with me, then y'all got to take it up with Birdie because that's my manager, that's my producer, that's my. He actually even writes some of these for me down too. Yeah, but on that note, we had.